it. Run with it like the wild horses of your hearts, Karen. Why is there rubble all over the room? Don't worry about it. I don't know. Who cares? Just scoop it up and toss it into the trash can. Perfect. That's where it belongs. Great. Karen. Karen, my dear, how have you been? It's been so long. How are you? I think we chose this one. Don't you find that even slightly hot though last time? That's what caused her to destroy all reality. So you know what we're going to do? We're not going to do that. We're going to apologize. That always fixes it. I'm dreadfully sorry, Karen, please. I was just so heavily pregnant. You understand, don't you? You understand. Flap up. Look, this is all very interesting, but I'm at work and there's a vast line developing by where? Really? Really? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. She's right. Oh, yikes. I see what you mean. Well, I was here first, but I see what you mean. Yikes. Flap up. Look, you can just leave and come back when it's less busy if you really want to have this conversation. I really do. Flap down. I just can't have you occupy this space for this long without getting in trouble with my boss after all. That makes sense. So what'll it be? We get another, wait, we already have another, hold on now, another route diverging choice. Let's just come back later. I think if we try to push it, it's not gonna go well. Well, or we might free her. Let's just come back later. Let's just come back later. All right, all right. If I gotta come back, I'll be back. Fantastic. See you when you inevitably decide to return. Thank you. All right, you've successfully done it. You've placed one foot in front of the other and displaced yourself outside the confines of the bank. Congrats. Win go back. Must see Karen, I don't know, whenever less busy is. So I just wait. Seems it. I'm sure you won't be waiting for long. Hang on a second. Yeah, I was about to say, have I been loitering here for 24 fucking hours? 25 continuous hours by my count, yeah. What happened? This must be some kind of mistake. Me no want sleep outside again. I'm sure she just forgot to call me back in. I'm sure. Technically, she never agreed to call you back inside. She just said, come back when it's less busy. AKA, go away. Should I go back in? I feel like telling you to get lost and making no effort to retrieve you is kind of a big fuck no response to that question, at least on Karen's part. On the other hand, do you have anything else you feel like doing today? So back in I go? Karen! If you'll still have me. Oh, she's gone. I must ring for Karen! Where is my Karen? Wait. Oh, wait, where is the rope? See, that's rarely because Karen, you wench! God damn it! Karen! I shall ring mine own bell. I summon thee, you bank harlot. Karen! Ha, works every time. What? Karen, the bell dangly boy, it is absent. I know, because I took it off to stop you from ringing it excessively. Well, that can't stop my love, Karen. And yet, Karen, I don't understand. I don't understand what this little hair is doing. Oh no, it's getting worse. Oh my god, it's getting so much worse. Karen, am I dying? Karen, you're not dying, so much as just banned. Ban? I don't understand. See, the thing is, you ended up disappearing for like a whole day, and that gave me time to actually think. I realized that I really don't like dating a lime-hued, hexa-nippled Neanderthal. Fuck you, Karen! So I just told security to put you on the removed from premises list. Gay babies, whore, not allowed on premises list. Note to self, replace sketch with photo from mayor. That is a fine photo of me. Now that's fine right there. I really try not to serve difficult customers lifetime bans. But if your relationship with Jerry is anything to go by, hey, You leave Jerry out of this. You definitely just keep coming back. Listen, I absolutely would / will. You were right to do so. So, is this goodbye then? I'm not giving up that easily, but okay, I can tell when I'm not wanted. Leave. Well, so, is this goodbye then? Flap down. Yes, goodbye. Karen. No, fuck you. That was just wistful rhetoricism. You weren't supposed to say that, Karen. I am tree, rooted in place, bank wench. Flap up. All right, I see how it is then. Secure? Yeah, that's what I was. Whoa, hello. Frank, she won't leave. You want me to prod at the list some more, Miss Dunn? Just remove her from the premises. I beseech you. Come on, buddy. You don't have to squat at home, but you can't squat here. No, I have other places to squat than my tent. That's a lie, ain't it? It's a lie, yeah, but I don't know why I feel like proving myself to you. Maybe you just lack closeness and seek the validation of others, even going so far as to adjust your behavior to appeal to people who you've never met, just to fill a void of approval that's consuming you entirely. What the fuck, Frank? Weren't you throwing me out a moment ago? It's the bank's new psychological warfare security technique. We find it stops people coming back. You see, by mentally deconstructing belligerent customers, we outsource 50% of our security needs to local mental institutions and halfway houses, preventing future visits and also saving DTCB 25% from its quarterly security budget. Money talk? Really, Frank? All right. I see how it is. I'm a bounce. I'm a head out. Discussing our boring finances is also part of that plan, yes. Frank, fuck you. I'm so fucking mad, goddammit. Oh, cheer up, buddy. It's not all bad. Oh, really? We still have Randy. Okay, well, it is all very bad, yes, but at least that whole exchange killed a few seconds though, right? It did. But even besides that, I'm so fucking mad. Why? You've gone on exactly one and only one date with Karen. You're the romance equivalent of a free sample plat of deviled eggs. A green platter made from various skins and leathers stitched together. Oh, and your eggs smell like fragrant syrups and nectars. Fantastic. Besides, wasn't all of this just to gain entry to the fun fair so you could unload your vile lime-scale-coated offspring? What do you feel she could possibly owe you? You don't understand, narrator. You don't understand. I think I might love her. You love her? No, I might love her. You know, tender feelings and shit. Like you only hear about in chocolate and the more sensual motor oil commercials. Oh, I see. A feeling. Yes, I had no idea that you felt emotions other than craving, lust, and nectar? Nectar's an emotion? Well, you certainly seem to think it is. Speaking of, it's time for some of me old nectar, yes. Oh, Ashoverlava, I have to insist you don't do- Fuck you, I do what I want, narrator. I do what I want. Nectar Supreme! Stop calling it that. If I want to think outside the box, this is how I'm gonna do it. This won't end well. Well, this will end well. Fuck you, you don't know anything, narrator. All's well that ends well. No. I need a little filter for my little... hold on, I'm gonna fuck up my camera. We need it to be... Hold on, I'm gonna fuck up my camera, but I need... Let's see. Wait, how do I do this? Oh god, I'm fucking it up. I hope this music is enjoyable. Well, I'm trying to... I don't have a filter ready. I just don't have one ready for this. Damn. I need to make a filter for moments like this. I need to make a filter for moments like this. Well, sorry guys, but I don't have a filter, so we're just gonna just look at this and pretend this is happening over this. Maybe I'll do that post-editing. How about that? This was such a poorly conceived plan, and you were altered of you were alerted of this. Altered and alerted of this prior to its execution. Silence, shout Loeb. Silence. Maybe I don't seem dedicated enough. Like, I don't want her enough. Maybe it's because I'm still thinking about Randy. Because I left and didn't demand she come with me. That's it. I gave up too easily. I mean, it also might be the 6 nipples thing or the silence. It's not that. I need to think outside of the casket. I call my tent. I must astrally project the ideas from my brain to reality. Yes. Ashoverlava, this is already going as poorly as it could possibly go. Please, just cover your pants and fall asleep before you really do serious damage to yourself. Silence, booming voice. Wait, I know. I need to make a grand gesture. That's what it is. But what? But what? Oh God, please, please no. This is there's no longer any viable solution to this problem. You need to be contained. I will not be contained. Oh, should we guzzle many packs of batteries to charge up our brain and really think of a prime way to win Karen's heart back? Or should we rob the bank as a display of bravado and strength and dedication to Karen? This piece of hair, is it a dedication to Karen? I don't know. I also kind of feel like if I guzzle batteries, am I going to die? I've eaten worse. I've eaten gravel, and I didn't die from that. Let's charge up our brain. Let's guzzle many packs of batteries to charge up our brain. I think that this will help us. Let's just do it. I need to energize myself. Yes, batteries. I need them. Delicious. Ashoverlava, what are you gonna do with those? Devour them, obviously. Look at this delicious snack. I've been saving it just for this moment. Oh, come on. 13.9 packs of batteries later. Delicious. Excruciating gurgling. The battery acid, it's working. It's charging my brain. One more. The final battery. One more till I hit 14 packs in me gullet. Just one more. But the battery clearly isn't meant to be eaten. I'm not chewing them, so I'm not eating them. I'm just devouring them. That's different. I just need me electrolytes. Delicious. Oh God, my stomach. The battery acid. This is AIDS. What's happening? Oh God, my wretched gut feels like it's liquidizing from within. You know, it probably is. Those batteries did all contain concentrated sulfuric acid. I doubt even your cryptid tum is really accustomed to consuming that. Oh God, oh fuck. I flew too close to the sun. There were 13 mere packs of these would have sufficed. All right, I get it. You're dumb and you're dying, sure. Stop drawing this out. I've got places to be. Got a date with another disembodied thought being. Hey, how dare, she's an orb. Rawr. Rawr. Hey, maybe hell's absolute wretchedness is just overhyped as all hell. Get it? As all hell, I said. Get it? That's the batteries, you see. That's the batteries. Oh, I'm so wise and dead. Yummy. Dial cell. The ending where you overdose on battery acid. Delicioso. Fantastic. Well, let's go in there again. And this time, let's rob the bank. What if? Hear me out. Hear me out. I just fucking robbed the bank. Yeah, don't do that. Poppycock, it'll work. It'll show Karen how dedicated I am. How? In what way? What are you hoping will happen? That Karen will be too afraid of you to say no? Yes. No. It's nothing like that. She needs to see that I'm, like, serious about this and junk, you know what I mean? So you're robbing her place of work. Exactly! Good man. This is a really poor idea. I urge you to... Oh, come on! Fading out the screen while I'm real mature. Yeah, I know I am. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. I am really doing this. I have to. For Karen! I think that was the sound of me putting on my little... Oh no, maybe I was opening up my little robbing kit. I don't know. Care to discuss any of it? Nah, you just sit back and relax and see what's about to happen, narrator. Sure. So what's your strategy then? Strategy? What's that? I don't understand what you mean. See, this is already a worrying start. Okay, say you just charge right into the bank, right? And now what? Karen leaves with me? I don't know. I'll figure it out before I walk in. You sure you won't forget? No, of course not. I would never forget. No, especially not in like a... This isn't even high stress. I'm just here to steal Karen's heart. You know what I mean? Rob Karen of her heart. Everybody on the ground, this is a robbery. This is a robbery. I don't have a banana. I have a makeup brush. This is a robbery. Move an inch, it all squirts. Ma'am, this is already getting old. This is only the first, hopefully last time you've attempted to hold the place up. Attempted? This is a holdup. A real robbery, Karen. Oh, come on, you must be slightly into this. You can't lie to me, Karen. You can't lie to me. It's 30 minutes from closing time, ma'am, and I have to serve every customer standing patiently in line behind you before I can leave. So, can we hurry the robbery along, please? Aren't you afraid? Like, at all? I'm afraid that you might end up hurting yourself somehow. Solstice! I mean, security would probably break your neck if I called them on you. So you do care about me. Yeah, no, it's not quite that. More so that our janitor works really hard, you see. Security totally sever your neck, causing your entire head to just plop off, spill green blood, maggots, or whatever swishes around inside your body out onto our easy-to-clean polished hardwood. Think of this stain. My life is a stain. Flap up. Okay, look, I do feel mildly sorry for you being a sentient primate with empathy and all. Rude. But can you please hurry this along? This is serious, Karen. Flap up. Well, so is my relaxation. I have a microwave dinner at home that's just 6.5 hours from reaching its Best By date. How's that for serious? Ooh. Oh shit, Karen. I had no idea Look, how about this? I give you like $100 to go in a doggy bag and then I'll like call the fuzz in the morning and have you arrested instantly. You get $100, 12 to 16 hours to go ham with it. I get to go home tonight and eat my microwave dinner. And best of all, once you're in jail, I don't have to deal with this ever again. How's that for a deal? Karen, this is about more than just $100. It's about love. What's to stop me from asking for more than $100, Karen? Karen, I love you. I'm doing all this to show that I'm serious. Flap up, instead of like buying me flowers or whatever, I figured this would be more memorable. Isn't it more memorable? In the same way a dumpster fire would be as a romantic gesture. Wait, you knew that was my plan B? Karen, you do understand me. Please tell me you're using that sarcasm thing that I keep hearing so much about. Yes, of course, that's what it is. Hello? Hi, sorry to interrupt, but I couldn't help but notice that you're attempting to rob the place. How, what? It took me a moment since you're so gosh darned awful at holding places up, evidently. What do you know, Pointy? Eh? You don't know me? You don't know me? Nah, but I am in the Dialtown mob, as a matter of fact. So, crime guy. So most crime is right up my alley, pardon the pun. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Also, nice pun. Thanks. I'm usually not one for those. Most times I want to tell a joke. I tend to just start stabbing people though. Works every time. Are you gonna start stabbing me? Don't stab Karen. Anyway, yeah, I was actually about to rob this place myself. Oh, excuse me. But now that you're in the middle of it, I won't step on your toes. That's real polite of you. I'll just let you finish this train wreck all on your own. Besides, the cops showing up is an inevitability at this point, so I might as well just stand back and use this as free market research. You're a gentleman and a scholar, sir. Thank you. Get lost, man. You're using up all the crime in here. But you are a gentleman and a scholar. All right then, pal. Good luck with jail and all. Oh, fuck. Am I going to jail again? Call me at 1-800-MOB if you need a lawyer who's more crooked than my aim is, which I assure you is very much crooked. You should see a doctor about that. Oh, it's all the hard drugs, you see. Yeah, that makes sense. Bye. Okay, thank you. What a nice man. Oh, damn it. Anyway, can you, like, please lift the shutter and stuff in your heart? I don't like the lack of options it's giving me. No, flap up. Thought that might work. Honestly, the most fascinating part of this oh-so-hilarious character study on Dialtown's weirdest citizen is the equipment you thought you needed for the robbery itself. I don't understand what you mean by that. I packed the essentials. Alright, did you organize a getaway driver? What? Well, I did leave a large stray dog outside. God? Took me a while to find one large enough to fit both of us onto its back. The one that the street washers lured away a few minutes ago with some raw meat? God damn it! Dude, doggy. Your weapon of choice is a banana, which... Even I don't know why you choose a banana of all things. Well, because... I mean, what else do you rob a bank with? It's kind of like gun-shaped, you know? I figured you wouldn't notice from the distance you are away. Do you have eyes? I don't know. From less than 5 feet away behind a mere single pane of bulletproof glass? Yeah, see, when you say that out loud, that makes this seem, yeah. The banana's also peeled. Hey, in case I get hungry, I was gonna say that. Bananas are objectively a fine source of potassium, but you know what has more potassium than a banana? I'm pretty sure it's watermelon. Right, yeah. I put the hug in thug. I see you're also wearing a shirt this time, and boy, is it fitting. It is. It perfectly fits my nipple right there. Thank you. I found it in the trash. And it came with a hole over one of your nipples, no less. Actually, I did that part myself. I'm something of a seamstress, you know? Show a bit of skin and add a wee bit of sex appeal, you know? That false mustache is also quite inspired too, but of course, obscures very little. Oh fuck, I forgot I was wearing this. I need some. I completely gave myself away. I could have gone undetected. Crime guy from the side. Rookie mistake. Oh my god. Who said that? To be clear, it wasn't so much that you forgot you were wearing this stash, but rather your glistening slime-hued skin and stitched together skin head. The glasses didn't help you an awful lot either. Well, maybe I just don't like eye contact. Neither of us have eyes. I know, that's what I said earlier. Acknowledged. Right, yeah. Oh shit, I guess the game was rigged from the start then. Yeah, plus the police should be here any moment. Wait, what? Yeah, I pressed the silent notify police button as soon as you stormed in. At 2, Karen. All right, where is she? Right over there, officer. Please drag her off promptly. My microwave dinner thanks you. All right, kid. Lower the banana and surrender, and we can get this over with. Route diverging choice. Well, one of them ends in me fucking dying, I'm sure, and the other one, well, you know what they say. Or what, huh? Huh? Execute her, Larry. Oh, wait. Oh God, oh God, oh fuck. Karen, they done shot me, Karen. Isn't that your last name too? Huh. Oh, I get it. That's my surname. That's one of those pun things I've been hearing so much about. Karen! I've shit myself and I'm dying! See, that's just unfortunate. Karen! 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 Okay, phone over lava. Jesus Christ. Look, can you not repeatedly wail my name using your dying breath like that? The CCTV cameras here do pick up some sound, and if you keep screaming my name whilst you drift into the eternal good night, well, it's also in these blood-soaked shattered briefs. I may very well get my pay docked. Okay, thank you for informing me. I'm sorry. I understand completely. Oh. The ending where you get shot during a botched bank robbery. Shit yourself and die. A noble end. Caution. Corpse on the floor. Look out, you know what I'm saying? Man, Karen is a slippery snake, you know what I mean? Karen is a slippery snake. Okay. Bye, Karen. Bye, mob guy. Prison. It's bad. Well, isn't this just wonderful? You've been imprisoned yet again in the Dialtown City Jail, no less. Guess it beats being back at the Dialtown City Zoo, though, right? Was this really the best outcome we could have achieved? If this isn't the zoo, then why the fuck are there gorillas in nearby cells? Those are called inmates. Ashoverlava. Inmates. They substitute 25% of the excess body hair gorillas usually have for crime. Oh, I don't know, they look pretty hairy to me. They do still tend to have about 3/4 of your average gorilla's body hair, yes. Think they might let me off for good behavior? Well, can you behave? Have them throw me back out on the streets early? I can't allow that. I get free food, a roof over my head while I'm in here. It's nice. Then again, no foraging or whooping in the wilderness. It's truly a wretchedly confusing conundrum. Well, now that you're again in captivity, I guess I wanted to ask. Do you have any regrets? That I might never see my babies hatch. On the bright side, if you bribe the right guard, you might be able to get transferred to a cell overlooking the fun fair. Then it's just a matter of getting a pair of binoculars smuggled into this place. You think guards would accept horse jerky as a bribe? Seriously? It's chewy. Well, I guess you might as well just wail until someone comes to break you out. Good stuff. And now for a poem from yours truly. I am a creature. A feral creature from the wilderness. I am famous for my screech. It worked, Karen. Oh, so there you are. I had a feeling that the desolate wails I heard were coming from your cell. I knew this bitch liked poetry. Plus, I had a feeling you'd be somewhere between the grains and oats specific offenses and ultra death row block of cells. Karen, you came. Flap up. I tend to be punctual, yes. So, how's prison? It sucks. It's actually fine. It's all right, actually. It's actually all right. Prison, which is meant to be notoriously uncomfortable, a concrete crime, mortal hell, is fine. There's free food. Right. I guess it isn't all bad then. You had the chance to meet any other inmates yet? Not really. The dude in the cell next to mine keeps barking. It's kind of loud in here. Yeah, that's not a dude. That's just a dog. Whoa. Pound's overcrowded. They sent the dogs to the prison. You might end up getting a pug cellmate soon. A pug? Really? Wow. See, it's not all bad. Wow, I came to see you after all. Karen, why? You called the fuzz on me, Karen. You backstabbing bitch. Yeah, granted, I did call the cops on you, but that was nothing personal. Part of my job. DTCB policy and whatnot. Do you love me, Karen? What? Karen, do I love you? Yes, Karen. Please don't make me actually say the real word. I'll blush, Karen. Look, you goof. Oh, really? After you left, I did some thinking. Oh, really? Mainly about how bored I was until you arrived, and only before you arrived. Having a weird wretch hold up your bank with a banana seems to be the definitive cure for boredom. Yes. Wait, so my moronic robbery plan actually worked. So, do you love me, Karen? Flap up. Well, I have decided you're tolerable in small doses. Oh, really? Look, I do genuinely hate my job. Same. You're unpredictable, and having you behind bars is actually not the worst thing that's ever happened since I get to observe you without being in danger of losing my job. Without the risk of either of us sustaining massive injuries or trauma. So, you'll come visit me? That's the plan, yeah? Wow. I'll visit on less eventful weekends, I suppose. Wow. Oh, yeah. Flap up. But say, can I ask you one favor though, Karen? Depends on what it is, but sure, shoot. Can you please occasionally check on my babies? My eggs, you see. That's the dirt mound you scurried over to after we rode the carousel, I take it? The very same, yes. All right. I'll visit once a week or whatever. Perfect. Make sure the mound's undisturbed. Shoo away any mean-looking birds from the general vicinity of the nest. You name it. It worked. My bank robbery worked. Everything worked out just fine in the end. I'm so smart. Flap up. Aside from you being locked up in prison, that is. Everything worked out just fine in the end, I say. I get free food. Yes. The ending where you go to jail, but Karen's kind of into it, so it's cool, I guess. Wow. Incredible. I want to see if we can get Karen to pursue her art dreams, you know what I mean? She's a printer, but the nice kind of printer for printing art prints. Let's attempt to convince Karen to leave work. Yes, it could work. But Karen, don't you hate your job? What if we both left, like, together? Flap down. What? Flap kind of, huh? You're asking me to just leave my job? Why on earth would I do that? Because you hate it. Why on earth wouldn't you? Because you love me and I'm asking you to. Well, why on earth wouldn't you, Karen? Flap up. I asked first. Rats. You really are a paper shuffling cue burdener. Flap down. Look, no dice. That wasn't the choice. Wait outside till it's less busy. Then we can have this conversation. All right. If I gotta come back, I'll come back. Fantastic. See you when you inevitably... Yeah. Well, let's see. This might be the same bullshit as we did earlier. It's the same. It's because you love me and I'm asking you to, Karen. Because you clearly want to have this conversation in the first place. Flap up? Uh-huh. So what makes you think I want to have this conversation? You could have called security on me from the get-go, Karen. That's tell number 1. But you didn't. I mean, we've got her cornered. Come on, Karen, let's run away together. It'd be so easy. Just pack your shit and bail. Work be damned. Go feral with me, Karen. You know what? Fine, you're right. I do hate my job. Flap up. I do hate handling other people's sweaty green spendable paper all day. Wow, fine. It worked. Go wait outside. I'll follow you out right after I explain to my boss that I'm leaving my post. Can't you just come now, Karen? Just leave right now, Karen. Karen, can't you just come now? Flap up. Boss first, then follow, okay? All right, fine. Be responsible. Fine. All right, well, here we are. The great outdoors. Or rather, on the street just outside Dialtown's favorite institution of suited moneylenders. How long do you think it'll take Karen to come out? Bullshit, Karen wears nary a suit. I hope she isn't too much longer. My heart longs for Karen. Not as much as it longs for Randy, but we'll get to Randy. Bullshit, Karen wears nary a suit. Yeah, okay, she's an outlier, but technically she isn't. She isn't the moneylender, but rather the chimp who just passes the sweaty green bills from the suited jackals to the bastard customers and that she has an obligation to serve. Fair point. Karen, my darling, here you are. Sorry, I probably kept you waiting a good 60 seconds. I waited at least 90 seconds, bank wench. Don't apologize. Good things are worth waiting for. Flap kind of down. So is vital surgery, keep in mind. And vital surgery is hardly a trip to the fun fair. It can be if you put your mind to it. The survival odds are about the same anyway. Flap up. You know, that's actually correct. Horrifying. Anyway, sorry for that minute wait, by the way. Had to hand in my resignation. What now? Oh, wow. Well, you told me to grab my things and bail because I hated my job, so I did. Now I'm no longer an employee of DTCB. No, what I meant was, I didn't mean to leave your... Are you seriously about to tell me that I quit my full-time job because of a communication error? No. Chomp on onion like an apple. Sure.
Was that the bite of 87?
Delicioso. Where did you get that onion from? It's my cringe onion. I bite into it to relieve dramatic tension. I am 100% more tense thanks to you doing that. You want a bite? You want a bite? Well, yeah, the onion doesn't erase the tension, but just merely passes it to another person. You want a bite? The onion did its job. Right, yes. Anyway, you sure typed up that resignation quick. Well, she is a printer. Yeah, I had it practically rehearsed. This is a sort of thing I'd normally just fantasize about obsessively. Man, she's just like me, for real. Wanna see it? No. I'd love to see you pass a warm sheet from your printer mouth. I can't really, I'm not that literate. Let's just flirt. That never goes poorly, right? Flirt? Yes. I'd love to see you pass a warm sheet from your printer mouth. Okay. See, that is the one thing you could have said to ensure that I don't, damn it. Oh, come on, please. Please. All right. But if you look like you're enjoying this too much halfway through and I get uncomfortable, the page is sliding right back in. Can the printer do that? Short and sweet. I liked it. That was paper. That was a good resignation letter. Thanks. I made it myself. Good job, Karen. Well, whatever the case is, I'm now unemployed and free to do whatever it was that you wanted to do today. Flap up. Right. So what was that anyway? Oh, right. Damn it, Phone Over Lava. Karen just quit her job because she thought you had a plan for something fun for you two to do. What you need to improvise. If I could do that, I wouldn't have asked Karen back out at all. One idea is all you need, just enough to buy you time. Let's go to the casino. I don't know. So where are we going? And what are we doing? The casino? Tent. Oh, we're going to the tent. Tent? My tent is lovely. Away, go now to the tent. Oh dear. You'll love it. We should have gone to the bar, but okay. Welcome to my tent. Alas, my tent. Welcome to Casa de la Mi, Karen. It, certainly smells indescribable. Thank you. I've worked very hard on that. Thanks. It's the main reason that I live here. I guess that explains exactly what the smell is comprised of. Flap up. Equal parts you, park air, pond vapor, and swan lust. Oh, 4 nouns that I've never had to use sequentially until today. Forgive me if this comes off as rude, but have you ever cleaned this tent? What? Well, have you? Have I ever cleaned this tent? Yes? No, obviously not, since this is the first time I can recall ever seeing it. And yet, the world expects so much of Ashoverlava. Clean your room, Ashoverlava. No! I mean, well, I used to get the kids in from the local playground to help clean me later. But I got arrested for child abduction, that is. And yet, here you are, still out amongst the well-adjusted citizens of society. But I didn't abduct those kids. You see, it was just a misunderstanding. They followed me willingly. Okay, hear me out. They followed me willingly when I pranced off playing a dashing kazoo solo. The jovial music, okay, it clouded their judgment, not my fault, and they followed me of their own accord, again, not my fault. My state-appointed lawyer managed to, I don't even remember the trial, actually. Then I got startled and kind of sprayed all over. Listen, all I remember is that I wish I had my cringe onion when that happened. I didn't. They didn't let me have it in the courtroom. Bad move, by the way. Yeah, it was bad. It went badly. I try not to think about it, Karen. Yeah, generally not a good look. No. So the judge charged me with 8 accounts of child labor law violations. Now I can't legally get too close to kids because I'm such a feral entrepreneur. You know, such is the life of Ashoverlava. Flap up. Okay, since leaving the bank, I've learned that you live in a damp, biohazardous tent and that you've blatantly spat in the face of child labor laws. You know, that's a really rude way of stating that. I'm a free spirit who's great with kids, damn it. Great at working them to the bone, maybe. You weren't there. You don't know, Karen. I'm this close to leaving. No, don't leave. No, wait. I haven't even shown you my knickknacks, Karen. My little trinkets. Right then, let's get this out of the way. Look at these. These are my favorite scissors. Do I have any? Do I have any scissors? Do I have any up here? Look at these. These are my favorite scissors. These are my favorite scissors. Look at them, Karen. Look how nice they are. Aren't they nice? I use them for miscellaneous cutting and dicing. Isn't this nice? They're so nice. Is that? Just a little rust. It's fine. Blood on the... No. If it was blood, why would it be on the outside parts? That doesn't even make sense. It's strawberry jam. I also use this baby for making sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Why not just use a knife? Do I look like I own a knife? The court deems me unsafe around exposed blades on my own. Right. Well, that's a can of worms I simply refuse to open. You got any other batshit oddities to show me? You bet I do. You bet I do. I sure do. Look at this. Now look at this. This is Scott the Squash right here. Okay, this is a this thing. This took me a long time to acquire this. A lot of hours put into acquiring this. Now this might be my greatest possession. Did you paint a face onto a butternut squash? No. No. You see, that's the appeal of Scott the Squash. It came pre-painted. Isn't that just... Would you like some Scott lore? Scott lore? Yeah, Scott lore. Sure, I mean, well, now I'm enthralled. So, this is Scott, the all-knowing and all-hating Squash. He knows everything and hates all of it. Right. Please don't touch him. Don't ever touch him, Karen. I'm a simple squash-fearing man. Well, he's the most terrifying vegetable I may have seen to wire his eyes turning red. I'm glad we are unified on this topic. This is an unholy entity, Karen. You thought of calling for an exorcist? No. With my typewriter head, how on earth am I calling someone? Oh, right. I don't know, write a letter? Do I look fully literate, Karen? Never hurts to learn. And practically domesticate myself? I'm feral, Karen, I would never. Hard pass. Besides, I'm sure attempting to exercise the tent would just anger the squash. Somehow, I believe that.
I fully heard squat like squash and Scott mixed together.
Yeah. Yeah. That's basically the summary of the squash lore, yes. You don't seem to be enjoying yourself, Karen. No. You see, this is all very amusing, but now the squash is giving off ominous, malevolent vibes, like it doesn't want me here. Perhaps we should have left this place alone. Can we maybe ditch the squash and continue this discussion on another location? Locational discussions. Yes, good point. Let's go somewhere else. Like the casino? We could always go to, well, we could always go to your place? My place is off the table. Why? Why? Karen, don't ask. Just make another suggestion, please. Why? How about the zoo? Zoo. There we go. It's been ages since I've been there. Oh, right. Me too. Not as a civilian, anyway. Did you work there? I was one of the acts. What? You were one of the exhibits? I don't like to think about it. Let's just go. Let's just go, Karen. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's just go and look. Let's just go look. Here we are. Do not feed the hairy ones. Don't do it. Here we are, Karen. Man, it's been years since I've been here. Do they still have animals here? We're all the animals. We are all the animals, Karen. So, is that a yes? Yeah, I imagine they still have tapirs and shit. Or maybe it's tapirs, I don't know. Splendid, that's the best thing about zoos. Tapirs. Now, let us. Oh, what's this? Oh, no, not this guy, Karen. Karen, don't listen to this guy. Anything this guy says, Karen, is bullshit. I'm sorry, Phone Over Lava. Do you know him? No. Phone Over Lava, you feral bastard. My phone, God, it's been months. How goes you? Please, the Aurora Russell Belt. Don't ever say my name again. My former captor and arch nemesis. Am I to take all this as confirmation that we're going ahead with the Phone Over Lava came from the zoo arc? It is what it is, Carbo. It is what it is. Phone Over Lava, come home. No, I can offer you the luxury hay pile. I know you no, I don't want it. You cannot. You can't cloud my judgment with these. I know these are all lies. I know it. Stop it. I'm a free woman now, Theo. I am a person. Don't be daft. This is your home, Phone Over Lava. You belong here, ma chère. No, I do not. I do not. I belong in my tent at an undisclosed location. And that location is the park, is it not? No, who told you that? Why, I saw you emerge from your tent last time I visited the park. No, I stroll its foliage-abundant grounds occasionally. Why are you leaning forward like that? For all the sorts of fancy vermin contained here, we have nary a duck nor swan forcing me outside our perimeter to merely observe them. And nary a you, too. No, come home, lass. No. Boy, this would have been a... Hush now, woman. Phone Over Lava. You must be contained, studied, dissected. Hang on. Just a moment here. Hush now, woman. Oh, that really got her. Oh, now don't be hysterical. It's just I'm not letting anyone dissect my girlfriend except for like maybe myself if this date doesn't get substantially better. That's right. Thanks, Carbo. Thank you. Wait. I didn't mean a literal dissection, my dear, just a figurative one, you know? I'm shouting, promptly followed by a literal dissection should the aforementioned dissection fail to identify the source of the specimen's peculiarity. Leave my girlfriend alone, Safari Creep. She's mine. Karen, Carbo, what was the other name we had for Caramel? Well, right, but you should you, and will you? I don't know. Change your mind, come to me before visiting the pound. Unlike the pound, I can offer you $10 for dropping her off here. And there's an extra $5 in it for you if you can knock her out with cough syrup beforehand. I'll knock myself out with cough syrup. You don't even have to do that part. It'd make the transition that much less violent. Pass. Hard pass. Karen, Carbo, you saved me. Come on, Ashoverlava. Let's just go look at some funky animals. You saved me, Carbo. You think this place has any horses? I forgot you're a horse girl. I don't know why. It's right there on your forehead. I should have... Well, no. Only the most depraved specimens are housed here, Carbo. But I have the next best thing. Behold, the immortal striped horse! They're hardly immortal. Horses stripe us. No, not even slightly. But they do have stripes. Whoa, look at our turn. Oh my God, how did you do that, girl? Oh my God. Look at that turn. I mean, yeah, cool. Say, do horses and zebras both have engines for heads? This is the real question. Yeah, but zebras have striped engines. Oh, true. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's kind of lazy, don't you think, Carbo? The ring bull. Oh, that's right. The ring bull says that Phone God was hungover when he created the zebra. Hence, the stripe horse. Yes. But are the stripes the only difference? That is the definition of a zebra, yeah? Whack. Zebra ham. Oh, wait. Don't zebras have off-road engines, actually? They do? Why is that? Well, the African savanna tends to not have many roads, so I guess they'd have to be off-roaders. This makes sense, yes. To the next animal! An ostrich? Well, isn't that a bird? I refuse to count them as such. Why not? Shh. It might hear you, Karen. Carbo, Caramel, shush. Please, what's it gonna do? Find a hole in the ground to stick its head in? I wish I could do that. Hey, I'm sure you could. You've got claws, right? It's not the same, Karen. All right. Any more animals? Just two? Just two. Tigers. All right. I'm already getting tired of these kooky critters. We can pass one more enclosure on the way back and then I'm done. Well, we cannot pass the gorilla enclosure. I have a feeling I'm gonna get abducted if we go that way. So I guess we're gonna go the dangerous tiger route. And why not? Listen, Karen, there are certain things we don't talk about. Listen, Karen, there's a lot of unfinished business with the gorillas. You don't understand. Okay, we don't want to talk about it and you don't understand. Well, the area to the right is blocked off because of the tiger escape. So you want to just leave without seeing a third critter? Not really. Wait a moment. I just received a vision, a download from the universe. Is that? I think my favorite exhibit is on its way right now. I don't Behold! My elongated, blotchy-coated maiden! I'm sorry? That's a giraffe! Isn't she beautiful, Karen? She's long and weird-looking, just like me. Besides, how do you know it's a she? Oh, it's a mystery, Karen. I don't reveal all my secrets. I mean, it's not like I lived at this very zoo or anything. You and the Aurora explicitly told me that you did... Is this some kind of a wind-up? Some sort of sick... Shh, Carbo. It's giraffe time, Karen. Hey, girl. How's it going? Don't listen to that nasty woman. You're beautiful as you are. Fuck yeah, that's the good noise. No. No! I'm not letting this long-necked bitch steal you away from me! Oh my god, Karen's crashing out. Karen, it's a giraffe. Relax, Karen. Giraffe, girlfriend. You can have both. The Holy Ring Bull says so. Not if I have anything to say about it. Oh, she did our twist again. Not if I have anything to say about giraffe polygamy. I believe you have a choice to make. Come on, Karen, you ultimatum issuing wench. I keep wanting to say wrench. Don't make me. It's me or the giraffe. It's her or the giraffe. This is going really well, actually. Karen, listen. Me and the giraffe, we have a history, Karen. I know you quit your full-time job on a whim because of my excellent charisma skills, but Karen, you've got nothing on this sweet, blotchy bitch. What? Why would you? How could you? What does that long-necked harlot have that I don't? A long neck. Karen, have you ever heard the expression deep throat before? Its head is a ladder, you idiot! It doesn't even have a mouth! That's simply not possible in the slightest! Not with that attitude, Karen. She has other redeeming qualities. I can't take another moment of this. If you love that drop so much, then why don't you just marry it? What a fine idea. Ashoverlava. Time to marry the giraffe. That's right, just married. Also giraffe. If I don't get paid, I don't get paid enough for this. Oh, look at us on our romantic honeymoon. In Hawaii, we found love. Wow. The ending where you marry a goddamn giraffe for some reason. Wow. We're so happy together. Wow, that was worth it. But Karen's growing increasingly unstable, and I like it, so let's get back to that. Of course I'd pick you, Karen. Of course. You're being irrational. Maybe you're running low on ink, I don't know. And say it. You're making this extremely difficult, Karen. You want me to say it? In front of her? Ashoverlava. All right. Fine, Karen, I'll do it. I choose you, Karen, and hereby discard my big titty giraffe girlfriend fantasy. Does that make you happy, Karen? Now, was that so hard? Yes. You'll always be in my dreams, long furry maiden. You'll always be in my dreams. What was that? Nothing, Karen. Well, a change of venue is in order then. Well, what's your place like? Can we ever go there, Karen? Wait, no, I don't think. What? You think I'll spray up the place? That's what it is, Karen. I mean, yeah, now that I'm thinking you might, but it's not like that. Well, what is it then? Come on, Ashoverlava. Where else could we go, Karen? Movie theater? Noisy. People eating loudly everywhere. Pass. Back to my tent? No, please, I don't want to go back there. Unless it somehow followed us here, that accursed squash still be there. It would. Scott the squash. So definitely not. The bank? That's your best. We should go to the casino. We should go to the bar, the casino. Do you want to end the date then? No, I want to keep going, but oh no. Karen, fine. I guess we can go back to mine. Yes. Flap up, but no, it'll be easier if we talk about it back at mine. What is she hiding from us? What secrets could she possibly have? Please, what does that say? Please grant me a single kiss. All right, so here we are, I guess. Your home looks like a doorway. A doorway. How scandalous, Karen. She doesn't really understand sarcasm, but I just do that. You know, so like a little, it's entertaining for me knowing she doesn't get it. I can see that your fears of bringing me here weren't unfounded. A cursed doorway with 2 locks. Pal, this isn't even, I didn't get to read it. Look, there's no point keeping the bandy-aid on any longer, I guess. Behold. Behold, what? All right, happy now? Oh, you really are a horse girl. Yep, this is my place. Go ahead, wallow in how secretly abnormal I am. That's cute. That's actually cute. You seem to enjoy horses. I seem to, yes. Say, can I ask you a question? Is it horse related? What do you think, Karen? Then all right, go ahead. Get it over with. Flap up. So, Karen, why do you work so hard on hiding this part of yourself from the world? Karen, the horse enthusiast who works at a finance shop that she despises all day, every day, doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it now? Karen, you keep these horse part of yourself confined. That's not right. Horses are meant to be free. They're meant to run wild, Karen, and be free. And you keep it all confined. You break them, you tame your own heart, Karen. It's not right. Free your horses, free your inner horses, Karen, you must. Most run-on sentences don't, to be fair. Well, the sentence came out of your printer head just fine. Har. Come on, you know what I mean. Imagine a good, hardworking typewriter who's got her shit figured out, walking into the bank and seeing an obviously bored printer behind the counter playing with horse figurines. Damn. Karen's just like me, for real. Except I'm not a horse girl. I'm a Pokemon girl. It's better and worse. It's better and worse. Do you think any budding romance is gonna stem from that encounter? Oh my god, Karen is gay! Wait, Karen is a lesbian! I thought I just rizzed her up, but she really is! Do you think people like that get prompted? Do you think that aforementioned typewriter would want to ask the real me out for coffee? Well, why would you want... Well, I did. Well, why would you want someone so painfully rigid, Karen? You said it yourself, everyone is weird in different ways. Someone that you have to censor yourself for just sounds snooty. They're probably no better. Karen, what if they hated horses? Well, yeah, they're not... Wait. Do you see me as a lesser person, Karen? No, not at all. Not now. But you did. You did, didn't you? Look, you're great. I think quitting my job to spend the day with you says more than sappy words ever could right now. That's true. I obviously like you a whole lot to have done that. You did hate your job, though, to be fair. Okay, I was itching for an excuse to quit my job / die spontaneously on the job. Yeah, fine. But I was also tremendously unhappy. Flap up. I know how it feels to live on a continuous loop. Loops aren't so bad. As long as you spend them with the right person. Sometimes some things are worth doing more than once. Yeah, but it's when I get home that I get to be myself. I can't let myself get too attached to weird customers or strange whimsical ideas when I'm out of this apartment. Why not? It's not proper. Or rather, I couldn't, I suppose, since I did just leave the job. Karen's just like me. She's just like me, damn it. This is literally me. Don't you find it at all exhausting, though? Masking all of this part of yourself, constantly censoring yourself just to appeal to a snooty majority. Yes, I do. I'll tell you what's exhausting. Doing the same dead-end job daily for a boss who hasn't given me a raise in 8 years! Karen, stop! Stop! You're taking the words right out of my mouth, Karen, stop it! Was that a counter-argument? You just proved my point. Okay, what point was that? That being normal is bad? There's no such thing as normal, Karen. You said so yourself. My point was, why try to be something you're not? You said it yourself. You weren't even going anywhere. Blab up. Thank you. I tend to... I have no words, just a full heart. And I let it spill out. Well, nobody's ever gonna want to date me if I... Why not good enough for you, Karen? That's what this is, isn't it? You sure told that giraffe that you're not a fan of polygamy, too. Well, nobody's ever gonna want to date me if you what? Okay, maybe you have a point. Maybe I don't want to spend my life with someone who's fallen in love with a person that isn't really me. All right. You win. Society is stupid. I knew it. I knew gravel was just domesticated rubble. The most accommodating of rocky fragments. I knew it. Okay, okay. But be happy and weird is hardly an entire lifestyle. Karen. Karen. You need to be more ambitious. You need to open your mind. Open your printer. What is that called? The printer flap. Open your printer flap some more, Karen. It is for me. I have an apartment, a home. I have rent to pay. May I suggest? I'm not moving into your tent, no. Darn, that complicates things because I can't pay rent and I don't. Do you have savings, Karen? Thank you. Open your loading bay, Karen, to the idea of being a free and wild spirit, just like these horses you claim to love so much. Yeah, I have a ton of savings taken from my wages from my near minimum wage job that I constantly also use to purchase food, power, running water, and a roof over my ink churning head weekly. Yeah, I don't know. You seem to have a lot of weird horse art for someone who doesn't have any money. Are you a tax cheat, Karen? No judgment, because I pay 0 taxes, but like, you know, I do indeed pay taxes, and don't be silly. I didn't buy a single one of these paintings. Found all these in a dumpster? That's where I find my best art, yes. Wait, I didn't see what that said. Wait, are you a thief? A scoundrel, perhaps? Have you been looting, Karen? No, I printed them myself. Made these? On your own? I'm dating an artist. Well, canvases are cheap. No, they aren't. But I need something to keep me sane when I'm not handling grubby green paper or drinking cheap wine. I don't understand. How? How did you make these? Well, my head produces ink in the shape of images. But they're so horse-like. They're so lifelike. Karen, don't tell me you're this skilled. Just like the ones on the horsey go-round, except real. Photographic memory. Of course. I was just wondering that myself. Maybe she can swap out her printer. No. Unless. Well, no, it's not just that. Good visualization skills, I guess. I'm skilled at picturing things I've seen already, but vivid, alien changes. Why is it cut off are my forte as of late, hence the funky coloration. You can do all this in your head. And you were working for near minimum wage? Karen, you're just like me for real. Karen, you're just like me for real, man. Girl, oh wow. Well, that's life. Plenty of folks who are more qualified or skilled. I would love to be a voice actor. I would love to be a voice actor. I would love to. I would love to. I would love to. Somebody please hire me. I'll be a voice actor. I'll do it. I would love to. I'll quit my part-time job that I hate and I'll do it. I'll turn it into an art form, my art form. With my throat as the medium. Well, that's life. Plenty of folks who are more qualified or skilled than me have worse lives. That's also true, but you have to take what's given to you. That's a horrible life philosophy, Karen. How dare you? You're throwing away your untapped talent and you think mediocrity is all you deserve. Karen. It's not a case of what you deserve and what you don't. It's about what you get. Karen. Carbo. You have to take your happiness into your own hands. What? Flap open. And you think you're happy? Living in a tent at the park, drifting around like a plastic bag. Yes, I am happy, Karen. That's what I'm trying to tell you. No gods, no masters, no taxes. That's my motto. Got it tattooed. Karen, this art may be weird, sure, but it's goated, and it's gotta have an audience somewhere. Same goes for you, too. Flap up. Yeah, well, who on earth would spend actual hard-earned cash on such a strange and whimsical product? What? Why did it zoom in? Why did it zoom in like that? I would, Karen. I would. I don't have money, but I would. Do you like having enough money to pay your rent, Karen? It's one of my special interests, yes. And you've got to try something, girl. You can't go back to the bank. Plus, do you have any better ideas? Why don't you print one out for me right now if you've got one? Oh, you don't. Phone, god damn it, aha! We must go where any self-respecting, undiscovered artist would. The street corner! That's where I've gotta go. That's that. I'm taking notes. I'm writing them down. With my green highlighter to match my green skin. Yes, to match the green painting! Come on, Phone Over Lava, let's just go home. $4! Karen, you're only charging $4! Nonsense, my ink-churning maiden. We've only been here for an hour. Flap up, during which only one person stopped, just to gaze at the canvas wistfully and ask if we knew a good horse dentist. In fairness, you somehow did, didn't you? Why doesn't Karen... Because if Karen printed the money herself, I think that would be a crime. I think that would be a crime. I don't think she's stooped that low yet. I hate that I did, yes. Plus, that dude did seem nice, and now he'll remember that the nice horse girl selling her beautiful works of art knew an actual horse dentist. He'll remember that encounter. He attacked you with a trowel when you asked him how he was. That's besides the point, Karen. That's besides the point. Said, how I am is my business. In fairness, I am a literal monster. You do tend to forget that, and I love that about you. Oh, come on. You're not a... Say it. Look at me in the eyes and say it. Look at me in my non-existent typewriter eyes and say it, Karen. You won't. You can't. Can't. Flap up. So, anyway, how much longer do you... Randy! Randy! Randy, you can't be here right now! You can't be here, Randy! You can't see me with Karen! Oh, hell, Randy, you're already making a doggo's dinner of this. Randy! Randy! No, I didn't want this to happen, Randy! Randy, it's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like, Randy! Please! Randy, I don't know this wench. I don't know her. I've never met her in my life. This horse girl with her weird art. I don't know this. This. I can't think of it. Equine creature. I don't know her. I only know you, Randy. I've just gotten lost, Randy. I'm lost, but now I am found, Randy, by you. Please forgive me, Randy. You remember me, right? Hey, you two look like you have more than 30 cents to your names. Do you mind sharing some of that wealth with poor old Randy? Flappa, sorry, bum. We're also panhandling. We just happened... No, we're not panhandling. No, there's a different word for it, and I can never remember the word, but it's not panhandling. We're, what is the word? We're, like, offering a service in exchange for money. We're offering trading. What is that called? It has a word. It has a name. I can't think of it. We just happen to have a talent that we can offer to the world in exchange for the meager amount of money that we require. It's not bartering, though. There's another word for it. It's not bartering. It's right here. It's right here. My frontal lobe. Locked in there. It's not bartering. It's another word, and I can't think of what it is. That sounds wonderful. How does one obtain one of these talent things?
Busing.
It's that. What you just said, buskering. It's that. It's busking. It's that. That's the word. Thank you.
But that's more entertainment based.
Is this not entertaining? This is entertainment right here. This, you walk by the street, you see this, your day? 1,000 times better. 1,000 times more equinified. You know what I mean? Usually through years of dedication and hard work. Yes, that's how you acquire one. It can't be found in your average back alley dumpster then? No, Randy. Believe me, I've looked through your dumpster. There's not a speck of talent in there. But that possum in your dumpster, you know what? That's an untapped talent right there. We gotta get him a manager. We gotta get him on the phone right now. I don't have a phone, I'm a typewriter head. Damn it. Crumbs. Well, back to the slums I go then. Not so fast. Cough up the $4 or your kneecaps. Get it. Oh no. Oh no, Randy. No, I can't do this to Karen. I can't do this to Karen. He doesn't have it. You want to buy this painting then, Randy? What? With what money? I'm begging for 30 cents. You think I can afford $4? Go on. It might. Is there any other way I can grease your wheels, Randy? Go on. It might spruce up your house, lift you out of poverty. I need to really sell Randy on the lifestyle. I live in a dumpster. Go on. It might spruce up your dumpster, lift you up out of poverty. I gotta sell you on this horsey lifestyle. I'm afraid I don't have $4. I'm sorry. It's okay, Randy. It's okay. Bitch, we don't think less of you. We're definitely not thinking of ways to enact our vengeance upon you. No, it's fine. It's fine, Randy. Be gone. Be gone. Get out of my face, fuckface. Get out of here. All right, can do. Please don't hurt me. I don't know what I ever saw in him. You know, you really shouldn't be so mean to the less fortunate. I live in a tent. I'm sure he's more fortunate than I. But you also called him a bum. But anyway, I do live in a tent. Well, is a tent or a dumpster better? Now that's a debate. Plus, you don't see me shamefully begging around town. Aren't you begging for literally anyone to take you to the fun fair yesterday? That was only yesterday. Karen, we've been through so much. Karen, look at the growth, Karen. Look, I had nothing to lose but my pride, Karen. Right. Hello, you look like someone who would enjoy some art. Nice typewriter head. Nice beer? Hey, what's going on over here? Oh, we're trying to sell this horse painting without success. Cool. I don't have a cool. One question though. Say, is that a horse? Yes. I just said, Karen, let me do the talking. Wait, are you day drinking? This one. I like this one. Karen, let me do the talking here. Hey, you too, green one. Say, are you free to... She's gotta do the turn in. She's mine. Back off. I love Karen. Oh, bummer. I love Karen so much. I was gonna ask you to the Dialtown Art Gallery Expo tonight. Karen, this is our chance. Let me do the talking. Listen to me. The Art Gallery Expo, you say? They're having some expo night and there's gonna be like art and shit. Art, you say? Karen, this is our chance. And at an art expo in the art gallery, Karen, you picking this up? Wait, did you just say art? Maybe I did. Be gone, drunkard, Karen. Look at the turn of this. I love Karen so much. Right, cool. Well, anyway, hang on. Is that a horse? It is. Oh, wait, shoo. Right on. Karen, we have to get into this art expo. We have to bring your horse there. No. Someone sure has a jealous spark, don't they? But that's besides the point, Karen. Listen to me. Shut up. Karen, listen to me. That means you care about me. Listen to me, Karen. We need to get to the art expo. You loser with your feelings. No, I don't have feelings. Only printer toner in my head. Let's just drop it, okay? Let's just drop it. On an unrelated note, did you hear that there's an art expo tonight with art? We should go to that art expo. We should smuggle this painting in there and stick it up on the wall. $400. Why on earth would we go for the... Karen, you have art. We're trying to sell this painting, not steal another painting to sell. Karen, you fool. Because then we'd be back at square one with 2 unsold horse paintings. No, I mean, maybe we should pander to those hipster art snobs, Karen. After all, the common rabble has failed us. Flap up, so that's it then. Unless you have any other ideas. No ideas. This is the idea. This is our cash cow, our cash horse, if you will. To the gallery we go, Karen. Flap up. All right then, follow me. I know exactly where it is. Oh, really, do you? Then why were we on the street corner? Perfect. Yes, this is perfect. This is the perfect place to put the art. Yes. Society. Yes. Well, as it would turn out, I had no clue where this place was. Okay, well, thanks, Karen. But regardless, here we are, in only 2 hours no less. Wow, look at all this painting. It's nice. These many art. I'm feeling feelings. Look at all this paint. Really? Are you high right now? No. Only on you. Flappa? Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. Phone over lava. This place. See, I feel like in any other sphere, an igloo made of human feces with "This is what ails society" scrawled on the side would be rightfully spurned. They say the definition of modern art is that very thing. Karen, you have such a way with words. It evokes, and invokes the same powerful feelings as classic art does. But you can no longer discern why. Well, in that case, it's not mine, I haven't stolen it yet. That Mussolini portrait made out of pasta captioned, Il douche, truly is art, because man, that thing made me feel a whole wave of agony. Did it also give you, what is that called? Heartburn, Karen? Do you have heartburn? Or toner burn, maybe? How do you think we can get your work displayed here? We need to talk to somebody. What if we just put it on the wall? I don't know, maybe we have to book an exhibit, and that's only if they like my nonsensical riffraff. Pure no. Let's just hang it up right now. Let's just rip the worst painting down and put yours up. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody will ever know. And if they did notice, well, they'll probably thank us for that. Flap up. I don't think that's how that works. It is. You're telling me you don't want to rip Il douche straight down from the wall right now and put your beloved horse painting up there? You know I'd love nothing more than that, but I don't want you to. I mean, I don't want me getting in. Ha! You do care! Karen! We're teaching you to be a free spirit. This is a part of it. Shut up. Shut up! Karen! Shut up! Hey, yo! Them again. Ma'am, are you having a problem? I understand that pieces such as Il douche can produce complex emotions, but please, keep your emotions to yourself or I'll have to. Hang on a moment. You're the drunkard from outside. I am? Yeah. Are you the curator here? Oh. Yeah, I am, right. Oh, so that's why you're drinking. It all makes sense. Because of that expo function. You're celebrating. What expo? The one you told us about earlier. Oh. That. Cheers to that. No. No, you must understand. I'm simply an alcoholic. I don't. Imagine you had to view Il douche several times a day, every day. I understand completely now. Honestly, it's commendable that you're not, like, on heroin right now. Not on work nights, sis. Not on work nights. I have standards. So, like, can I help you? Can you put my friend's painting up on the wall, please? I'm just gonna step in here. Sorry, the wall's full of this shit. Mussolini. If I remove anything, I'll get, like, sued for censoring magnum opuses. Opera? Such as a statue of Winston Churchill made of mashed potato that says, "What is a king to an obese train conductor?" Right. Hullabaloo. Fuck. This is truly a vile place. Hush, Carbo. We're gonna get this figured out. Say, what's the deal with this expo anyway? Why, and what is any of this a thing? Well, the famous satirical artist Philip Morigami modeled a new work, and it's going to be unveiled here any minute now. The name of the piece is Greg. Artist, am I right? Is it considered any good? No idea, since nobody's allowed to see it yet. It should be noted that shortly after completing it, Morigami threw himself off a bridge shouting, "I have brought shame to my people," on the way down and somehow barely survived the jump. So, it's probably something. True. People have been waiting months to see what his ultimate and possibly final masterpiece is. Huh. I guess it must be a pretty great piece then. Oh no, Phone Lord, no. Oh, no. You haven't seen his work. You, ma'am, have not yet seen Greg. If it's so bad, then why did he make it? Was it an accident? Is It's called human emotion, that's why. Art is not meant to be good, it's meant to be art. All poetry should rhyme and or be outlawed. Fuck art. That's a relatable sentence, friend. Cheers to that. Anyway, Greg is being unveiled in a bit, and every art snob in the state is here to see its birth. Right. I guess the exhibit's well guarded then. And to find it, we'd need to, it's just through that door off to the side, actually. It's closed till it hits 10 p.m. though. Oh, I see. I see. Karen, Caramel, are you picking that up? Or we have till 10 p.m., I guess. In that case, I guess the key to the room would be hidden in the, Winston Churchill mashed potatoes? Oh no, the door's not locked at all. I trust everyone here not to peek. This is an interesting development. Carbo, are you picking any of this up? Do you have ears over there? Karen. Let's go somewhere that isn't through that one top secret exhibit door. Okay, see, if you were about to trespass into the Greg exhibit's confines, I'd be really upset. You know, so just don't make my life harder than it already is, bud. Since you just said that you're not, I guess I'll trust you. It's completely fine. You know, cheers to that. Enjoy, you two, enjoy. Now, if you'll excuse me, the knowledge of what's behind that door isn't gonna drink itself away. Bye! Come on, Karen, the coast is clear. It's time. To Greg we go! Are you sure you want to do this? Don't you want to see it, Karen? Ultimate art. Don't you want to see Greg, Karen? Flap up? Yeah, but we could just wait a few minutes until the exhibit opens like everyone else is doing. And spend minutes more amongst this mind-numbing, pretentious hogwash, Karen. Well, we could leave and come back. Right, and enter the crowded exhibit. The noisy, crowded exhibit, Karen. You don't want that. So my choice is to either sneak in with you illegally or to simply not gaze upon whatever the hell this sculpture could be. Essentially, yeah, that's your exact choice, yes. Well, okay, fuck it. Let's just do this quickly. Flap up. Besides, I don't want to spend too long in that room with how accursed the whole exhibit sounds. Oh, come on. I'm sure it couldn't be that. Oh no, this is the cactus, the vapid commentary. Pretentiousness. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Ashoverlava, are you... Karen? I can't... Karen, I can't do this. It's garish, it's foul, it's Greg. I can't let this evil be unleashed into the world. I can't let Greg be unleashed to an unsuspecting public. Karen, I must contain it. No, I must destroy it. Yeah, that's right. Ashoverlava, you can't just... Greg is priceless. Says who? Says who is this priceless? Flap up. Art snobs. Do you agree with them? Well? Why do I even care if you destroy this thing or not? Why do you care? You know what? I've officially checked out. Flap up. I'm not putting up a fight. I'm just a witness at this point. Borderline accomplice, legally, perhaps. Charles Daring would have wanted this, Karen. It's survival of the fittest. We can't allow this. Evolution. By wiping out this weak, satirical art piece, I strengthen the herd. And achieve a passive stat boost from my lord Charles Dar. Just get it over with before someone... That wasn't me. Wow, you really got it over with. That wasn't me. I didn't do that. That just happened. What do? What do? Karen! We gotta run or... Hold on. There we go. It's like it's never even... Hey, the alarm went off. Who moved the fucking... Oh, hey, is that a horse? Well, I guess it is. It sure is. Yes, person we're just meeting with for the first time now. Nice horsey. I like that. Wait, why did I come in here again? Say, what's all the... Oh, hey, horse painting. Nice. Guess the origami exhibit got moved. Yes, it did. Oh, fuck Morigami, is that a horse? That's right. Is this working? It is. It is. Why is this working? Because your painting is good. Don't question it, queen. Don't question it, Karen. Your art is fantastic. Just run with it. Run with it like the wild horses of your heart, Karen. Why is there rubble all over the room? Don't worry about it. I don't know. Who cares? Just scoop it up and toss it into the trash can. Perfect. That's where it belongs. Great. 2 hours of art snobbery and hand something later, people really seem to like your horse painting, Karen. So much so that they forgot about that origami asshole's art. Isn't that great? We just destroyed a European 81-year-old man's magnum opus. Should we really feel good about ourselves? Yes. Yes, we should. I appeased Charles Daring's ghostly spirit, Karen. I might have saved all of humanity for all we know. Yeah, well... Is it really priceless if you wouldn't pay any piece of price for it? I just spoke to the curator. Oh? And, well, as it turns out, Origami actually survived the jump after completing his painting. It wasn't a painting, but only by the skin of his teeth. But, as of the last few hours, he has taken violently ill, is now back in the hospital. Apparently, he sealed a piece of his immortal soul in the statue we destroyed, so he's quite comatose right now. We've done it. The world is safe from his bad art forevermore. But now that the gallery no longer has a signature artist, and with how well my art was received in the place of his conveniently missing exhibit, well, they were wondering if I wanted to be his replacement, effective immediately. Oh, Karen, I'm so happy for you. Oh, Karen, that's the best news that we could have possibly... Oh, Karen, you don't understand. The post isn't simply in Dialtown. They'll be sending me off to far-off places to reimagine and then print what I see. Oh, Karen, they figure the more I see with mine own mortal optical sensors, the better my art'll be. But wait, doesn't that mean you're gonna leave me, Karen? Well, I would like for you to come with me. I mean, it's the least I could offer you with how you basically, unwittingly, set this pleasantly ending train wreck of events in motion. I would, but... What about my eggs? My babies, Karen. My mom. Well, you couldn't move the nest, could you? Right. So, my choice is to go back to working at the bank. So I can afford my rent and still get to see you. Or you can leave this dead-end town and enjoy the rest of your life. I don't want to. I mean, I can't just... I miss you. Well, yeah, there's nothing left for you here, though. You need to seek happiness, Karen. I want you to go because I know it'll change your life. So this is it, then. Don't worry. I'll write. I'll print. I can't really... I can't read. I'm illiterate, Karen. See, reading is not really quite one of my... Relax, hun. Hun. You know who called me hun? Randy. I make pictures, remember? You're good at reading hieroglyphs, right? I sure as fuck am. That's my specialty right there. Who knows, I might even send you a handful of gravel with each note. Even the occasional handful of peanuts if you're a good girl. Oh, really? What? Karen is a top. I'll be good, I promise. But what if I'm not? Let's finish this up with the most, you know. What if I'm naughty, Karen? What'll you do then? Then you'll get to go to the naughty girl house. What the fuck is the naughty girl house? AKA prison. Oh, okay, got it. But I can always just reroute my mail there instead, so worry not. Hold on. I've got something for you. For me? Her heart. Man. Who would have thought that the good ending for this route would be so bittersweet? Wait, what? Worry about it. What route? Don't worry about it, Karen. Shh. Don't ruin the moment. Never mind. Don't ruin the moment. You see this as the good ending because my life is better than ever before, don't you? Exactly. Right. It's exactly like that. Yeah. Wow. Wow! The ending where it all works out for Karen! Yay! We finally got a good ending and I didn't die or end up in prison or kill someone. Yay! Hort exhibition by Karen. Wow! I'm so happy for Karen. Wow. I love Karen. I love Karen. Yay for Karen. I'm so happy for Karen. That was good. That was good. I liked that. Life is about a lot more than what we may think it is. It's about love. It's about art. It's about horse art and following your wildest dreams. Run wild, run free, but never stop running from your demons, from your fears, from the thing that is inevitably going to get you in the end. Goodbye. I'll see you guys in the next one.